Welcome to Thiccc Boy Fight News. Let's dive in. UFC broadcaster Laura Sanko joined Thiccc Boy Fight News to give her exclusive thoughts on the upcoming UFC Paris Fight Night event. When asked about the fight between middleweights Marvin Vettori and Robert Whittaker, Sanko said she believes the pair are at a fork in the road. Both have 2 losses to the middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, and that makes this a loser goes home matchup.
It's always going to be an important fight in the middleweight division, but they're both in a tricky spot, having lost to Izzy, both of them. So it's a fork in the road for both Vettori and for Whittaker. The guy who wins is probably going to get another crack at some point, and the guy who doesn't is, going to stay in the top 5. You're always going to be that guy. But the problem is when you've lost the champ multiple times, it's such a tricky situation. So yeah, critical fight for both of those guys for sure.
At Media Day for UFC Paris, Robert Whittaker told reporters that he feels like he is being underestimated by Marvin Vettori. Whittaker explained that Vettori relies on a brawling approach and that if he overlooks Whittaker's technical ability, he will get caught. He wants to turn it into a dogfight. He wants to turn it into a barroom brawl. That's his fight style. Get up close, push up against the fence, box you up, take you down, wear you out. That's what he does. I'm very different. I'm in, out. I hit hard, I hit fast. I'm technically better than him, I believe. I think I'm going to hit him too much. I think I'm going to be too much for him. I think he's underestimating how good I am, how fast I am, how hard I hit. And I think that'll come out on Saturday. At Media Day, Vettori told reporters that he is looking to solidify himself as the #1 contender with a win over Whittaker, which he believes will be enough to earn him a title shot regardless of who the champion is. Vettori couldn't help but to take shots at Israel Adesanya and believes that Alex Pereira will defeat him at UFC 282. Video courtesy of the Mac Life.
Yeah, I don't plan things like that, but I want Pereira to win just because it would excite me more as a next challenger eventually. And I think that will happen because after this, I'm going to establish myself as #1 contender. What's left for me? I'll pretty much fought everybody. And I think it would be undeniable another title shot with a great performance against Whittaker, But if it, Adesanya, it's over, man. Nothing excites me about that guy. Of course, I'll get my win against him before I'm done with all this. But yeah, man. The things that he can do best now is painting against nails. I definitely like more Pereira, and the way he carries himself and the way he goes about fighting and all that. Not much bullshit, just straight bad motherfucker type of thing, and that's it.
On episode 284 of the Weighing In podcast with Josh Thomson and Big John McCarthy, the pair broke down the keys to victory for both Vettori and Whittaker.
Robert Whittaker is the faster fighter. He's tighter with his stand-up. He's got the cleaner combinations. He's more crafty on the feet. But if I'm going to say really what it comes down to is it's going to come down to the toughness of Vettori if he's going to get it done. He's got to pressure the takedowns. He's got to grind on him, hang on him, make him fight an uncomfortable fight. Robert Whittaker on his back foot is not the same fighter he is going forward, not the same fighter standing in the center of the cage and dictating the pace of the fight. He can sprawl and then prop you back up and land head kicks and combinations. But I think if Vettori does a little bit of how he fought Izzy by trying to press him to the fence, trying to control him that way, I think he'll have a little bit more success on getting Whittaker down. I don't know if he can hold him down.
I don't think he can hold him down is the difference.
But I think he'll be able to get him down. Now, how much will that slow Robert Whittaker down on the feet? And how much of an effect will that have during this duration? Now, it's only a 3-round fight.
3-round fight.
Correct? Yeah, 3-round fight. It's going to be very hard to take him down repeatedly in a 3-round fight and take Robert Whittaker down.
Paddy Pimblett believes that he has an eating disorder. On a recent episode of Steve-O's Wild Ride, Pimblett said that he thinks he has an addictive personality and that while he has overcome other vices from his youth, this one has stuck. I've had party days, you know what I mean? I've been bad then. I got into gambling a little and I was bad with that. I think now it's moved on to food. I genuinely think I'm a food addict. I think I've got a bit of an eating disorder because of MMA, the weight cuts, dieting. I genuinely think I have a bit of an eating disorder. People, when they go eat with me, they are visibly shocked at how much I can eat. Pimblett shared that he is hoping to fight on December 10th on a card that is rumored to feature Jon Jones. No fight on the schedule, but I got my eye on the December 10th card. It's got me excited, to be honest. I haven't been excited in a long time. If you share the octagon the same night as Jon Jones, you're gonna be excited. On a recent episode of the Jim Rome Show, Dana White shared that he believes Khabib is legitimately done with fighting forever. When asked, White revealed that he recently talked to the former lightweight champion about returning to combat sports in some capacity, but was quickly shut down. Khabib's retired. It's weird that you asked me that question. I just reached out to him recently to see if he's interested in something, and he's like, I'm retired, brother. I'm done. I don't think Khabib ever comes back. It was something different. I was trying to get him to do a grappling match. He's like, I'm done. I'm retired. I think that when his father passed away, that was a wrap for him, and he's just focused on training other guys and helping them become world champions. Leon Edwards' coach, Dave Lovell, spoke with MMA Junkie about possible title challengers for Edwards. When asked about the implications of the Nate Diaz-Khamzat Chimaev bout at UFC 279, Lovell said he believes a win puts Chimaev in the talks for a title shot. If he does beat Nate and manages to beat Nate in a badly fashion and retire him, I think somehow they'll be looking to slip him in somewhere down the line. Lovell had some harsh words for two-time welterweight title challenger Colby Covington. Covington has been known to call Edwards Leon Scott, suggesting that no one knows who he is, and now Lovell is saying Covington must own up to that. Colby, you little redneck, you can stay furthermore. It's his time to talk. It's his time to let these so-called big mouths, Colby called him what? Didn't even call him by his name. What was he calling him, Leon Scott? Well, I've got news for him now. It's not Leon Scott. Call him Sir Leon Scott from this day on. When we get around to you, we'll deal with you, mate. TMZ Sports caught up with Rampage Jackson, who gave a former opponent of his advice. Jackson believes that Jon Jones should take a warm-up fight at heavyweight before challenging Francis Ngannou or Stipe Miocic.
No cap, Jon Jones is the best person I ever fought. I don't think I could give him advice. He's a better fighter than me, you know what I'm saying? I keep it 100.
No, but you do know about the heavy hitters, you know?
Yeah. I don't know about Jon Jones' chin. It's been rumors that, you know what I'm saying, he don't got a strong chin.
Yeah.
You know, the heavyweights, man, you know, they hit harder, but I feel like Jones is a smart fighter, and it was really hard for me to hit him. He wouldn't let me hit him. Granted, Jones is a dirty fighter. When you get close to him, he gonna poke you in the eye and kick your knee backwards. You know what I'm saying? He's a long fighter, but heavyweights, they're different monsters, man. They hit hard.
They can catch you slipping. Anybody.
They catch you slipping and hit you one. Look at Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
that guy hit you, man. It's lights out. Game over.
Well, so what does he do? How can he prevent? You know,
he probably just had to take the fight to the ground and like keep him from hitting him.
Well, he got those sharp ass elbows. So.
Yeah. He got some slick. He got some slick moves, but he haven't fought in a while either, have he?
Nah, it's been a minute, yeah.
So I would say his first heavyweight fight, he should do a warm-up. He shouldn't go in there with the big boys.
Looking for more original MMA content? Check out the rest of Thiccc Boy YouTube. Exclusive interviews, opinion, and fight analysis is available weekly on The Shab Show, Food Truck Diaries, and Fight Night Flashbacks. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the action.